December games in Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Cleveland. Instead, we get the plum assignment here in sunny Miami, Florida. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Watch that in, watch that in.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round. Flex round. Come on.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. You know Taylor has that in his arsenal. Ran for 580 yards last year, #1 amongst quarterbacks.
Yeah, he doesn't just run around. He runs with a purpose. That's why he's able to gain good yardage when he takes off.
Those 580 yards, by the way, broke the franchise record for quarterback rushing yards set by Tyrod Taylor the year earlier. Has it right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick that first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They go play action here on first down. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Flex 38!
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
Come on, let's go!
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Taylor to his big tight end Clay for the Buffalo first.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Hey, we got time right, time right.
Here we go. One, two.
The throw on first down with Taylor. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Charles Clay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Now Damian Williams to return it. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Here we go. Hey, four down.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Right. Watch tight end. Here we go. 4 down.
Tannehill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target. And now it's third down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here you go. Right here. Run. 23. Watch 23. Hey. I'm coming. Go. Zero. Check three.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Sproles, the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Double tight.
Let's go. Grand 38.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this complete to Thomas Duarte. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. This one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Tight end right.
Come on, let's go.
Hey. 4 down.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Watch tight end.
Here we go!
Check!
On second down, Taylor. And Jones has it over the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move. Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Here we go. Woody! Hey, we got 4 down.
Tannehill now to give to Ajayi. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Ajayi probably happy to see Buffalo. Everyone remembers last year in the 2 games against him, he ran for 214 yards and 206 yards.
The 4th most in NFL history against one team in a single season, and the Bills had prided themselves on their run defense.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Yo! Ooh, 88!
3 down. Hey, check.
On second down, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Gerald Hodges coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long.
Tight right. Here we go. Woody! Tight right. 3 down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Going deep here for Stills. He's got a man, complete. And he is knocked down from the side, around the 37. A gain of 39 that time.
Check. Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there. Let's go. Got 2 in here. Even. 4 down. Even. Here we go.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Man left. Here you go. Hey, Woody! We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
They run again with Ajayi. Heck of a broken tackle, but this down near the 23. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Strong left. Strong left. Strong left.
Yo, 28.
We got 4.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Tannehill to Landry. Good for a Dolphin first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
Here we go. 28.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Hey.
I got number
Block,
23.
block.
I got you, 23.
This is a giant.
Check, check, check.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And getting our first update now from Nashville. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
Hey, right. Tight right. 4 down. 4 down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Clay that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Tight ends on the loose.
Let's go. Grand 38. Ohio. Here we go. Grand 38.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Crack down. Crack.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Tight left. Tight left.
Come on.
3 down. 3 down.
From the gun, it's Taylor. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
No problem.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Single. Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Come on. Ohio.
Watch number 5. Watch number 5. Better bring it. Better bring it. Let you know right now, you better bring it.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Let's go. Grand 38. Ohio. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Kill.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And his throw here is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Come on, let's go!
He'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Here we go!
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Tight end left.
Go!
48!
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And now it's second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Tight left. Here you go. Hey. Four down.
Hurry! Shift!
Yo, 28!
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Here you go.
The throw on second down is Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Boy, I know you felt that one.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Here you go. Right here. 28!
Now it's a drive. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Matt Darr now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50. A busy final day for you coming up in the NFL. Final day of the year as well. 11 other games going on as we speak. And then coming up later this afternoon, 2 games each from the AFC West and NFC West, all kicking off at the same time. Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Cardinals, Seahawks, Niners, Rams.
Loving it. Loving
it. That's it for the 2017 regular season. It'll be Happy New Year time. And Charles, you going to dust off Auld Lang Syne for us tonight?
Meet me at midnight, baby. You'll find out.
Hard pass.
Here we go. What? Ohio.
On second down, here's Taylor. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Cameron Wake in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Third and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum. They force them into a likely punting situation.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because
So no update from Larry after 17 weeks. Folks are saying, let's get on with the show. So we'll oblige as we get you set for the second half kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll begin the drive with a jive. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
So right now what I'm seeing an offense is just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Go, Woody! Four down. Check.
That's Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
Here's a jive. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Hurry. 4 down. Even.
To throw is Tannehill. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
find some open field here. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. In the red zone this time.
Double tight, double tight. There we go. Ooh, 88. We got 4. We got 4. Play. Hurry. Watch the edge. Check it back.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Double tight. Hey, zero. There you go. Right here. Hip. Watch safety creep.
They run for the Giants. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ooh, 88.
Now it's Tannehill. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. You got triple left. You got 3 down. Here we go. Ooh, 88. Ship.
From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Run!
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You're like 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2 times. Hip. Here we go. Ooh, 88.
Tannehill now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Anthony Fasano, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. Oh, good move. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Second down, 9 yards to go.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Come on, let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. It's tight end play, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 190.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Let's get it.
Back now in Miami.
Strong right. Strong right.
Let's go.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Let's go. 190. 190.
They go play action here on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
I got you.
Let's go.
10th carry now for McCoy. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
4 down. 4
Come
down.
on, let's go. Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round.
On 3rd and short, the fullback DeMarco. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on. Ohio. Ohio.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Left side here. Caught by Clay. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great. With the offense, they can't be despondent.
Got a man open. It's Devontae Parker complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Fresh set of downs here.
Double tight. Here you go. Zip. Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Go. Zip. Hurry. Chicken crab.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Reggie Ragland not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Tight end right. Here we go. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Here's Tannehill. He rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The play clock's running down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he has Carew. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Roger.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. There's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Carew's got it complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. 52's the mic, boys. 52. I got you.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 28. Hey, check that. 3 down.
Back to throw. Tannehill shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
They set up the screen to Ajayi. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th now in Minneapolis. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hurry. Here we go. Block. Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. Down right around the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And this will be the 9th play on this drive.
2 times.
Yo, 28.
3 down.
Base. Here you go, Tiger.
He's coming.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Run! He wasn't ready.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Frank's kick is good. Around the NFL, hey, here's an update from Nashville. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Shedding through the defense. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
He was trying to get it to Brett Perry.
I have 5 subs. Trina, help me hit 5-6.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Let's go!
Taylor to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Double tight. Double tight.
Here we go!
Here's Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Double tight. Double tight.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio!
Now it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Bills on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go! What?
Throwing now is Taylor. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Come on, let's go! What? 9!
The Bills will go for it. It's Taylor. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, but now you've got to regroup and play again.
Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're the fourth now in Minneapolis, and it's the Vikings that have taken the lead there in the late stages. Another victory perhaps for the Cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.